Well, today has been kind of interesting. And being that, spent most of the day just setting a lot of shit up on my new external drive. Continuing on from yesterday, which, fuck, that took like, that one transfer. Oh god, there's those allergies again. I've been trying to, I might sneeze a little bit more often. Nope. Did it pass? Oh shit, it passed. This shit can't clear up any sooner. And I don't even know if it's allergies or my surgery. Anyways, it's been 2 weeks since the surgery, and you'd think that it would already, like, clear up by now. The drive that I was, like, transferring everything over from my old one to this new one, because it is much larger space and can hold all the you know, emulator stuff on there. And then some. I can add more now, which is great. That's part of the reason why I've also kind of like shied away from actually getting more stuff, but we should be able to all good there. Yeah, so that took up until like 2 in the morning to finish. And I started that, I want to say, what was it, 6? Last night. So today I went ahead and got some of that stuff all, you know, figured out, fixed up, organized, downloaded some more stuff, which actually was, you know, I figured out some more things in between. Good morning. And I mean, that was interesting. That was fun. God, it just sucks because I really want to use my original hardware that I have here. God damn it. Like, collecting retro games is getting to be stupid fucking expensive. It just sucks. Either way, though, all that was good. Ended up cleaning up more on my PC as it is. Changing some of the locations on my, for my files for this, which ended up being a lot easier than I was expecting it to be, thank God. I just needed to finish with some other stuff. Alright. But right now we are we're needing to find God, I really need to sneeze. Oh yeah. Let's see. I mean, that's exactly why we're here, for the cat call tower. Apparently that's meowing that I'm hearing. It doesn't sound like meowing. It sounds like, I don't know, a dog like howling. Ah. God almighty. This is kind of like painful. How you doing, Shen? How's it going? Everything going dandy, swell, and well? Having a good time? Oh, shit. I forgot how to do... Hold on. God damn it. No, that's fire. There we go. Use Inferno to burn this... Oh, right. What was the... I hate opening shifts. Is that what ended up happening? Is that what you had to go through? Infinity, thank you. I was trying to remember what it was. Well, that was Garbo. Oh, that wasn't bad, I guess. God, you remember that before I did. I had to open today. How went through so much coffee. The nectar of the gods. Needless to say. Man. I honestly can't tell if this is allergies or my recovery that's been happening lately. I had to blow my nose like hardcore about an hour ago. It just happened out of nowhere. It was just like, oh god, everything's clogged up. Oh no. What time is opening shifts for you? I'm sorry, let me rephrase that. How many... I mean, it's still 8 hours, right? So, I mean, like, what time from, like... What time is opening? Yeah, how long did that have to go through? 8:30 a.m. is when the store opens, and then what time do you have to be present? Like, it literally... literally at 8:30, like, that's good? Or do you have to be there earlier? Kitty. I need to be there at 8:30. Store opens at 9. Ah, gotcha. Okay. Sorry, it was a mess this morning. No, no problem. I totally get it. It's kind of like I'm about, like, on average 30 minutes away from my job. Mimi! I made you a tent. There's a tent for you, Mama. Look. See? Show her here. Which I know you like being inside it. Are you confused? Man. I'm the night guy, don't make me do mornings. You know, I think I've actually considered that as to whether or not I'm like a morning or a night guy. I don't really even know if I have an answer. That's what sucks. Like, I'm just whatever is the waking moments for me. As long as I have, like, decent rest. Leap before you look. I mean, do I have to draw literally that? Are the mark of the god of the celestial brush. Technique catwalk, that means... Okay. Interesting. Mimi! Are you being mama? You're being mama. Where's your mama? Don't you want to just, like, relax for a little bit? caved and let her actually... I fixed the net outside some. And she has calmed down significantly because she can actually go outside. Hasn't tried to jump over the net, so that's a good sign. Thank God, too. That's the part that stressed me out the most. Trying to get to the top of the tower or something? You're one enthusiastic furball. Let me get to the kitty first. Oh, man. Only thing is I just don't know if I missed... I missed most of that after trying to determine if I'm a morning or night person, and I still wouldn't be able to tell. I think just as long as I'm just sufficiently rested, I'm fine with whichever. I would have called myself a night, like, you know, a night owl for the most part, but... I mean, I don't know. Like, I'm fine on mornings, most times. Another kitty? Kitty! I mean that, about as literally as I can. I'm the night manager. So, like, not just in terms of, like, preference. You're meaning that, like, no, that is my job. I am required to be a night guy. That's new. What happened there? That is weird. Hold up. Oh, right. Duh. I remember now. Shit. Okay. There we go. That should have fixed it. Well, now I gotta remember what the fuck else. What else I've done. Okay, no. I had to change some things. Alright, nobody do anything. Stand by. Like, literally don't do anything, because you're not gonna be able to do, you're not going to be able to do anything. I almost forgot that this was a thing. Ugh. Shouldn't take too incredibly long. It's just one of those things I had to actually... I moved the folder to be clean off of my desktop for all of my Twitch stuff. But I forgot to change the stuff on my chat bot here that can actually fix things. So that means that everything is actually misplaced. Like I said, today was kind of a strange day that I was busy, but not at the same time. This was one of those things that I just needed to try to change up. Okay, is that everything? Let me make sure. I think that should be everything. Let's give it a decent test here. Nope. Just to make sure.
What the fuck is this piece of shit?
Alright, I think we are good. One more time. Alright, yeah, we're good. Oh boy, man. Am I glad that I actually got that fixed up. Oh, also, just to make sure, let's see. Hang on. Yep, there we go. Perfect. Alright, BMO's fixed up. Any hoots. Oh, hey. Ah. Having a hell of a time with Helldivers 2 lately. The new full Illuminate invasion. Not the full invasion force is scary as hell. I will tremble at democratic terror when the actual full Illuminate army shows up. Is that going to be a thing that they're leading up to? Like they're building up to with that? God, I hope I have enough. I don't know how tall this tower is, but I hope I have enough within the week. Okay, okay. Make sure. Okay, no, I think we're good. Nada, okay. So far. The fact that the kitties are actually this high up. Oh, no kitty here. Okay. The Illuminate are steamrolling nearby planets. Their attack on Super Earth is inevitable according to the in-game press release on the matter. Speaking of that, have they actually had a stage where you can actually play on Super Earth yet? Because I feel like, you want to talk about inevitable? I feel like that is inevitable. One of these days, they're going to have a mission that is actually on Super Earth. And they got to make it the most epic mission that they possibly have. Man, I hope I didn't miss one. I'm just realizing that these marks around... Ooh. Democracy. Shall not be tainted. Can't believe I actually made that. Yeah, by now I would have already shat myself, dude. Cat statue. Because we can't repel the invasion in time, and that's nothing against the player base, we simply don't have the time with how fast they're approaching. The best we can do is slow them down and pray. I am glad that they are actually... Because they are offering plenty of community missions to be able to actually, like, you know, for everyone to be able to tackle. And, like, man, a lot of people, like, just blew the walls off the freaking, out of the house just easily with some of those. So I'm glad that they're doubling down on some of these missions, assuming that this is how you mean it as well. That some of the community missions, it's like, oh, you failed it. Guess that means something bad's gonna happen, and they're kind of, like, rolling with it. Because I remember the first time that I saw that happen, and it was like, oh, this is kind of cool. Oh my god. Uh-oh. That was weird. I guess it does sound like meowing. Plot required failure. I see. Fun that they're actually doing that. There we go. Look, there's a kitty cat over there. Wonder what it's doing what's it doing all alone up here? Couldn't have climbed all the way by itself, could it? Cats are very tenacious. Surely there couldn't be anything to eat all the way up here. Sweet kitty. It stopped meowing. Constellation? Here? I mean, you're basically touching the sky right now. The heavens. Yes, I would say it's pretty possible. Oh, jeez, that threw me off. Is that a house? Manger? Is Jesus in here? Bounce around just like Mochi. Okay, Isun deserves getting, like, batted around like that. I'm fine with that. Nya Motorasa. Ha! Ha! Below has driven me to this height. From this perch, I observe the world below and its descent. If my power is needed once again, I, Kawagami, god of walls. There's a god of walls? Really? Because these are all, like, real, like, Japanese folklore gods and such, right? Shall gladly offer a bridge of hope to the realm below. Not your personal toy to be played with like that. Yes, you are. Wait a sec. That must have been Kawagami, one of the 13 gods. You know, the one with the catwalk brush technique? And this kitty right here is the messenger of the gods. And here I thought it was just some stray cat. More sizes. Hang on. Oi! Likely ban evader. Oh my god. Thank you for that. Shen. I actually would have missed that. I forgot I was on Twitch chat and not on my Caster Labs chat. Because it didn't show up for me. Fucker came in while I was hydrating. Speaking of, way ahead of you. As soon as you said that. Oh, God. It's also been getting to a point now with my sinuses here that whenever I go to bed... It's just, I don't know, it's funny to think about to me for some stupid reason. Whenever I go to bed, or even whenever I'm just kind of like, I was sitting here doing all the file transfers and whatnot, and, you know, doing all that shit. And all of a sudden it was just like, I can't breathe. I was sitting here turning into a mouth breathe, like, and I'm just, I'm sitting there, I'm like, this sucks. No. No, I don't want this happening to me. Turns out, I mean, I think it helped because I can breathe, sort of, now. It turns out I just really, really needed to blow my nose and just, like, blew, like, chunks out. What? There we go. The Kawagami statue is telling you to use the catwalk power. Put your brush to that statue and draw a line up the wall. I cubed and fried some maple spam and mixed it in with cheesy scrambled eggs today. How did that go? I remember you talking about that. This is why I can't, like, draw straight. On the path you drew, now you can climb walls anytime you want, simply by summoning the marker Kawagami, just like that. Speaking of which, remember those other Kawagami? Oh, should try the new brush technique on them, too. Okay. Love me some spam and eggs. Yum. What is this? Wow, that is a really big cat statue. Doesn't that wind feel great? think that's 2. Oh, that's 3. Okay, cool. See how this goes. Ugh, man. Okay, so that's how that works. That's cool. Oops. I actually expected it to respawn me at the top of the tower. Like, no, 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 you can't jump down at that height. Is it only a 2? I think it's only a 2. Oh, jeez. Are you kitty? You pretty kitty? I know you hear me. I just saw your ears perk up. Hi. It's just ham salad made with spam. Spam salad. Yeah? Wouldn't see why not, right? Ham salad is very nice. Isn't that just a chef salad, basically? If I'm not mistaken. Oh, that's right. I can skip this. Almost forgot. What's that glow there? I don't recognize that. God almighty. Alright, there's the kids. That's the pig. Oh, there. Might as well. I think a chef salad also has sliced mushrooms as well, but I could be getting my salads. I don't know about mushrooms. I've had chef salad. I mean, it's probably mixed at each and every time. That's probably why it's called chef salad. Like it's dependent on the chef, maybe. Making some assumptions, but... I've definitely had chef salad that's not like, oh. That don't have, have mushrooms. Could have been those are just cheap mushrooms, though. Or cheap salads. Who knows? I'm just going off of what I remember having in the past. Oh, yeah, no. And I'm not trying to sit here, like, you know, like, prove anything wrong or anything like that. I'm just, like, I'm trying to figure it out as well. It's more one of those things that I'm like, huh. Almost forgot to make these bloom. Twofer. Alright, time to go. No, I'm thinking of it, I could really go for a good chef salad. Actually doesn't sound that bad right now. Something light is what I think is good for me right now. I had a chicken sandwich earlier. Ah! There we go. Nope. Yeah, I kind of figured as much. What? Okay. Didn't expect that. According to Wikipedia, chef salad or chef's salad is an American salad consisting of hard-boiled... Oh, that's what I'm thinking of, the eggs. One or more varieties of meat, such as ham, turkey, chicken, or roast beef. Okay, yeah. Tomatoes, cucumbers, and cheese, all placed upon a bed of tossed lettuce... lettuce or other leaf vegetables. Several early recipes also include anchovies. Variety of dressings may be used with this salad. You know, I don't think I've ever had anchovies. I was about to say bleh, but I mean, I don't know. Can't say I've ever had anchovies. A tower was built on that island years and years and years ago. Say there's a huge cat. There is. It used to be a real cat before, but after it lived for a really long time and turned into a god. Then it built the tower to watch over the world from the top. The tower was so high, the cat got scared and couldn't come down. It was up there for so long that it turned to stone. Oh. Isn't that just the sad... Yeah, it is. Not really. Maybe the cat gods made friends... Oh. I've had anchovies. They're better on pizza than sardines are. And I'll die on that hill. Sardines on pizza? I've heard of anchovies on pizza, but not sardines. Okay, well, can I... There we go. Alrighty. Is it a grave? Yeah, because anchovies are like very, very salty, right? Isn't that what it is? Traveler or something? I mean, why else would it be all the way out here? It's a very good question. Let me try this again. Let's see. What is it he said? That's what I'm aiming for. The fruit is as hard as stone. Nothing damages it, even if I hit it dead center 100 times. I mean, there was no red text in there that made it sound like it was a... necessary thing. Oh, you know what? Okay, let's see. Try to even things out here. Okay, no to the mermaid coins, as Imp has told me. Sorry, something threw me off there for a second. I've had people try to pitch to me that sardines are an acceptable pizza topping. In lieu of anchovies, they are wrong. Yeah, I don't know if I've ever heard of sardines on pizza. That doesn't sound... doesn't sound like anything I would have heard of. Anchovies, definitely. I don't know if it goes away. Don't want to risk it. Kitty, you definitely use meat. Is you Big Kitty? Just like Big Kitty over here. Mochi. Mama. She is just absolutely like... She might be a little upset that I had to pull her back inside. After being, like, not being allowed to go outside for like a month or so. What? That's new. Wow, you were ugly. And he's a smoker, too. I mean, if we just leave him be for maybe another, like, 10 years or so, then, I mean, he's probably going to be dying of, Actually, I wonder. No, not quite. What? Okay, I'm a little confused, actually. Man, head, bird, ass. Oh, okay. Okay, so I just needed to hit him while I was there. when he's not using it as a mask. Huh? Someone there? Can you even see? Do you have crosses for eyes? Oops. Okay, yes, yes, yes. Oh, you know what? There's power lie within these arcade markings. Those blessed with divine power may walk up to. Okay, and then I'm invading for Buddhist statuary, but this creature has stolen that appearance and used it to harass humans. Its holy appearance is convincing, but a closer look reveals no head. One tale tells of a devout old couple who were attacked but saved by a divine wind. The strong heart will tell you that this is an imposter. And then finishes among the victims. If you notice a sudden unexplained burning or freezing sensation, you are the victim of a poltergeist. Each of the three possess fire, ice, or thunder, so each must be defeated in turn. Okay, and then this one. Blue Brew usually flies and smokes a pipe. Yep, if its pipe goes out, it becomes enraged and calls forth lightning. However, relighting the pipe will calm it down. Oh, okay. Interesting. So it's opposite. You want to keep it actually a light. Make sure I'm not missing anything over here. This is Watcher's Cape. It said the gods once used this place to return to the heavens. Manhead Bird-ass. Yeah, okay, weird. Oh, that's when it got weird. That's when it got weird. At night, this place offered a great view of the starry sky. Even the Whirlpool Galaxy was visible from the cave's tip. It's a group of stars. They form the shape of a great spiral, like a heavenly whirlpool. But since the demon-shaped island appeared out at sea, there are more and more monsters about, and the skies have dulled. So the starry view can no longer be seen. Well, let's make it night and take a look. If only a star would shoot across the night sky, then I would make a wish upon it. If you wish well. Oops. Didn't mean that, sorry. Oh, okay, there we go. I'm gonna make my wish right now. I wish that the sky was as magnificent as it was in the past, and that the Whirlpool Galaxy was visible again. Damn, that's all it took? Me putting a dot in the sky? Wish really did come true. Have you noticed, doggy? There's that huge Whirlpool Galaxy in the sky, but it's not reflected in the sea at all, see? There should be a whirlpool in the sea under the one in the sky. If the entrance is the domain of the sea god, but when the demons began to stir, the Whirlpool Galaxy was obscured, and the whirlpool in the sea disappeared too. In the past, both the whirlpool in the sky and the one in the sea were powerful like vortexes, each spinning like a mighty windmill. Well, let's go take a look. Just going over here real quick. Watcher's Cape. The Whirlpool Galaxy spins in the distant heavens. A whirlpool shut open up below. Yeah, I got that feeling too, actually. check out that whirlpool of stars. It's like a huge windmill in the night sky. I need to clear my sinuses again. Hang on. Man, another thing that I actually realized, because I was actually doing a lot of just this all today, didn't even get a chance to play more Doom the Dark Ages. I finally booted it up yesterday, and man, was I having a blast. But I haven't been able to continue. And then I get a message from OJ asking about potentially being on RGL TV tomorrow, and I'm like, I would have really liked to do. I actually really would have liked to do that. The problem is that I didn't actually do the rest of my chores today. I got laundry to do. I have the dishes have piled up. I got to vacuum. I got to do a whole bunch of shit. And if it was actually like a little bit later, then maybe it would actually work out. But turns out it was at like 11 in the morning for me, and I'm like, yeah, I'll be kind of in the middle of all that stuff. Probably not. It's pretty calm to me, and the Whirlpool Galaxy isn't even swirling. I'm gonna make the Whirlpool entrance. Okay, how about now? Think you're on to something. Maybe we're supposed to blow that star whirlpool round and round. Try it again. Keep using that wind power of yours. There we go. Oh, it's throwing me off a little bit. There we are. There's our whirlpool. The whirlpool entrance to the Dragon Palace. The Whirlpool Galaxy's bringing it to the surface. Let's go teach those Dragonians a lesson. We're gonna pay for not keeping that water dragon on a leash. They probably couldn't. You realize that, right, bud? A little preoccupied, maybe? I had to get myself thinking about ham salad, stupid crazy. Hey, you do that to yourself every single time on this stream. You come in here and it's like, man, so I had this food thing actually happen here, and then I thought about this food and this food and trying to mix all this food together. God, I'm hungry now. I wonder why I do that. It just happens every time. That's too funny. It's just, it's self-fulfilling prophecy. I exist as a vessel for food and suffering. Man, I don't understand why I'm so hungry. Anyway, speaking of food, I was thinking about cooking this before. Oh, pupper. I'm sorry! Oh, what was the thing with this again? I can't help that I think with my stomach. I mean, we've all been there, for sure. 110% have we all been there. Yes, please. Let's go. Oh shit, where'd he go? Oh, it's over there. I see it. The vague outline. It's better than I think with my stomach than certain other body parts. Yeah, fair. Kind of like your back or something like that. Sometimes your brain even needs a rest. It's just like... Just need it to kind of like... Wait, so are we underwater or not? Finally, Ami, we made it through that whirlpool down at the bottom of the sea. Imagine thinking with your knee. Every time you actually like stand up, you just hear... Their leader, Otahime, controls the water dragon. We better not let our guard down. I mean, they may be in trouble. Unless it's just a situation of being like, yeah, I could have done something, but they're lazy. Like Ryuk from Death Note. Why did I drop the Death Note? I did it because I was bored. Oh boy. Here we go again. Why is it whenever I see a female character should pop up, instead of it just being like, okay, female character, or like, oh, she's cute, or anything like that, all I can sit there and think of is, oh god, he's soon. Oh no. You talking to us? The Dragonian Kingdom is no place for land dwellers. State your name. Who do you think you are, talking to us like that? Besides, you're the ones who let that water dragon run amok. I'm Isun, wandering artist and protector of Queen Himiko, ruler of Seion City. Now hurry up and go fetch your leader, Otahime, for me. Chop chop. No time for lowly servants. Queen Himiko from Seion City? That what beast must be... What are you two babbling on about? You gonna go get Otahime or not? This way, O beast of white. Her Royal Highness will receive you in the throne room. I half expect Isun to say that. That's more like it. Half expect. It does occur to me how often I'm just food motivated as a person. The easiest way to get me to do something is to offer to feed me. I mean, it's compelling power, honestly. It really is. You're tired, you esteemed guest of Otahime? It's been decades since we had a land-dwelling visitor here, and a lupine guest at that. I must say, this is quite unusual. I wish I knew what Otahime was thinking. It's often cheaper to feed me than it is to pay me. You're saying it's cheaper for the person to feed you? Or are you saying that, like... To see if I'm understanding that correctly. So, I mean, well, yeah, of course that would be cheaper. But, well, two things now. One, tariffs. Two, what the hell are you gonna do after that? It's like, oh, hey, Shen, rent's due. Okay, I got lasagna. Will that suffice? I got maybe some microwave escargot I could give you or something. God, that sounds disgusting, actually. This place of realization. Dragonians, so only our own are permitted beyond this point. You must turn back. God, I missed the barter system. I mean, you could just go to... What the hell, Dante? Okay, whatever I said, I was trying to think of like a fancy food, first of all. And the only thing that came to mind was escargot. Which I couldn't even imagine to begin with, like, what... I've never had escargot. I don't know, and I will never, ever, ever, ever touch that in my life. Okay, like it just no, disgusting. But then I added microwave to it, and I'm just like, it was a late process for me to go like, oh god, no, man. I always get the hogs mixed up because they eat everything. Hogs always eat anything and everything. They're omnivores. Here we go. Her and her little piglets. I've had escargot. It's fine. The texture's a bit unpleasant, but the flavor's surprisingly nice. It's kind of like, I don't know. It's just, I guess maybe it's a clams sort of situation. Like, I love clams. I just can't have them, like, by themselves. The texture can be maybe, like, I have to be really in the mood for it. And also, I have to have it, like, with Tabasco or something like that. I can't have it just raw oyster. But, I mean, like, to me, I'm like, okay, that's clams, though. Like, that's a food. That's supposed to be a food. A snail is something that was, like, slimily scraping across the fucking ground with mucus. And I'm just like, no. No, thank you. I don't care how you prepare it. I don't care. A big no for me. Lives there, but has become violent. The Dragon Palace wouldn't stand a chance if the dragon was angered, so only our people are permitted beyond this point. You must turn back. Doesn't it seem like we've been meeting lots of girls lately? I mean, how long has it been since we ran into a guy? I only know half hope they don't take it. I'm the same way with scallops. Love scallop. Really? Scallops are new. I gotta get them from a particular place. I gotta get it on a certain day of the week, because there's only one chef there that does it the way I like it. Everything's gotta align. Man, I think I like scallops just in general. I don't think there's like a texture problem for that. Though, I mean, I suppose I do have to be kind of in the mood. But, I mean, like, if somebody offered me scallops, it'd be like, oh yeah, fuck yeah, I'll take scallops. I'm thinking of the right food, right? Hang on, let me see. I'm curious. Excuse me. Very burpy. Let me confirm, because I'm pretty sure I'm... Yeah. I've had bacon wrapped scallops before. I was thinking, I was trying to picture it, because I imagined exactly what I'm looking at right now, but for some reason I was like, hang on, am I thinking of the right thing? I had to really kind of think back a little bit there. Kathy, God bless her, has it down to a science. Having her scallops have ruined all of the scallops for me. It's like I'm never eating another potato salad. The only potato salad I will ever have is the one that my mom makes, and that's it. Why? I don't know why. I couldn't tell you. No, I can tell you why. Most people put onions in their potato salad, and I don't like raw onions. I hate raw onions. Just a me thing. I've mentioned that before. I had to have. And my mom also doesn't like raw onions. She does not like it like that, and hers doesn't have raw onions in it. Plus, it doesn't taste like nearly as sweet as some of the others that I've actually tried, and I'm just like, yeah, this is better. I don't know. Something about it. You're keeping her weight. Oh, goddamn! Like, it's the first time being underwater. Can you give me a hot second? Before I go in there. Alright, well, I guess I'll go over here. Huh. Mrs. Turtle. And she's got a little pink turtle on it. Okay. Since when do they let dogs in the Dragon Palace? Still, I'm not one to turn my nose up to a customer, even a dog. This is the palace's treasure vault, and I'm the vault keeper. But everything's got its price, see? Want to buy anything? Sure. First of all, let's sell. Oops. Well. Thank you. Onion potato salad is hit or miss. I like it, but for me, it's got to be red onions or nothing. Oh my god, so many potato salads are unreasonably sweet, though. Why? Okay, so is that... So that's not just me, then. It's one of those that, like, I tasted and I'm just like... It's kind of like a tangy sort of taste, but, like... One that you kind of, like, taste through your nose. I don't know how to describe it. Like, it's just one of those that you go, like... So, I don't know, because what my mom does, and I don't know if this is like a normal potato salad sort of recipe, but what she ends up doing is, you know, slicing up the potatoes, slices up pickles. Of course, you know, I know exactly the kind of funk flavor you're talking about. It's the store brand stuff for some reason. I don't understand why. It's like the potato salad that you taste, and it's like, this is clearly out of like one of those like plastic containers. Pickle's a new one for me. Okay. Yeah, I was gonna say, like, I'm sure there's probably something here that is not like, doesn't line up with potato salad, like regular potato salad. With my mom's recipe, that is. I'm trying to remember exactly. Hard-boiled eggs. Chops that up as well. Throws that in there. There's 50 bajillion potato. Okay, so, I mean, there's not, like, a universal one, then. Okay, that makes sense to me. And then she does... There's something I'm forgetting in all of this. I know there is, but then she does mayo and mustard. But probably does a little bit more mustard than mayo. Kind of, like, keeps it, like, savory, I guess. There's a few accepted standards, but there's no real right or wrong way to do it. You know what I've actually been craving for a little while? I just got reminded about was, like, talking about this, was pasta salad. You know, the, twirly, tricolored pasta with, Italian dressing and whatnot. Sacred place inhabited by Ostrogonians since ancient times, and our first guest in ages is an animal like you. Nothing's predicted here in Hiroshima, I suppose. A very busy woman, don't get in her way. Well, I have to get in her way, unfortunately. Visitors are few and far in between here. Presumably the guards allowed you in here. I was just talking about making pasta salad for a coworker earlier today. I saved some recipes from when I was working in the kitchen. The problem is that I know somehow I'm gonna mess it up. I don't know how. Somehow I will. And then I always end up forgetting to actually get, like, even if I was like, okay, I'm in the mood and I can do it, I don't have the ingredients. Or the ingredients that I know about and use. And part of some plan Otahime has devised. You better hurry to the throne room and meet her. I sense a strange power in you. No doubt you're part of some... Okay, yeah. You already said that. What on earth's happening in the Dragon Palace? The Water Dragon went mad, the forces of darkness invading. So I had worrisome things going on. Is there nada except for Chancellor's complaining back over here? Yeah, that's fine. I mean, there's always the internet for recipes. Praise be the sum total of all human knowledge at our fingertips. Yeah, but you're talking to the guy that puts... I don't know, puts something in the oven. Like, does the instructions exactly as it is, puts it in the oven at the, like, even going a little above the temperature, actually. I always put it, like, maybe, like, 5 or 10 degrees above what the recommended temperature is. And then also, just to be safe, I do, like, another 7 minutes on the given time on it. I don't know why 7, but that always felt like the sweet spot for me. But even so, we'll do all that stuff, and somehow, like, maybe 2 out of 5 times, I'll take it out, and it'll still somehow be cold. Like, one half of it will be, like, really warm, and then, like, it almost, like, it got out of the fucking microwave for some reason. One half of it will be warm, the other half will be cold. And I don't know how I'm fucking that up, but it happens. And I just have to assume that, you know, cooking just hates me. Welcome, both of you. Welcome to the Dragon Palace. You are in the Kingdom of the Dragonians now. Couldn't care less who or what you are. All I'm interested in is that lady sitting on her rump over there. That's your leader, right? Sounds like you gotta make more cold dishes, nothing to warm up. Hence why, I guess maybe that's why I've been craving the potato salad. Or pasta salad. Because it's like, I know I can make the pasta, no problem. And then, I mean, you just have it cold. It is I, Otohime. The ruler of the Dragon Palace and leader of the Dragonians. Here we go. Anyway, we want to ask you something. Do you know that water dragon that's been running amok lately? It's under your control, right? Why don't you keep that thing on a leash? And what's with sending your emissary to come get us? Are you really that desperate? Dragonians are prepared to do whatever is necessary. Amaterasu, origin of all that is good and mother to us all. The water dragon is our guardian deity and protector of the seas. It kept the peace by pacifying chaos wherever it reared its head. That all changed just 1 month ago. Oni Island, the dark place of ancient legend, suddenly appeared. Evil beings swarmed into the sea and laid siege to the Dragon Palace. We mustered our forces to battle, but the enemy was too strong. Most of our realm fell into the hands of the forces of darkness. Of course, that assumes that somehow half the cold dish doesn't somehow combust. Okay, I think I'm like... I think I'm competent enough to make sure that it doesn't actually somehow, like, reverse like that. If anything, it'll just somehow get colder and just freeze or something. I don't know. Which, I mean, even that would be impressive for me. With overwhelming strength, it routed the enemy's forces. But the enemy leader, the Dark Lord, had unimaginable powers. The water dragon nearly fell in the face of its onslaught. So grave were his wounds that he flew into an uncontrollable rage. So he's hurt. Dark forces then pulled back from the sea, leaving behind these chaotic waters plagued by the rampaging dragon. We say that control of the water dragon. We never had control of the water. It is our guardian deity. You know something I've always wanted to try? I've always wanted to try some of those random jello salads from the 60s and 70s. Try, speaking of that, I had a dessert that was like seafoam salad. That was really good. I made that for Thanksgiving one time, and oh man, oh, so good. And it's supposed to break the barrier on Lonely Island. What hope do we have of attacking the enemy if it won't help us? Indeed, there is little hope left. Well, this is turning out to be a very comforting conversation. Let's see. Sorry, I'll just hand this right here. Pardon 1 second. Are you famous? You famous? No, she's... Oh, no. She's taking a bath. Are you famous, mama? Let's see. Okay, now she's famous. Alright, there we go. Good girl. Little biscuits. Alright, hang on. You sleep a bee. I keep thinking biscuits. Yeah, you getting to work at the bakery here. Come on. Good girl. Best friend! Big hugs! Ah, big hugs! I was just actually responding to you right there. It's like as soon as I saw the text, I'm like, there she is. How's it going? I'm so happy you can actually make it in. I'm very excited to see you. I'm just wanting to know that, like, you know, that everything's all good and that you're doing well. And Mochi's here as well. She actually has gotten a chance to go outside, so she's probably acting a little bit more calm than usual. I've ended up fixing the net out there. I couldn't handle it anymore. And all of a sudden, it's like, everything is, like, fine. Oh, man. How's the day been? In fact, let me go ahead and finish responding to this, just to give you, like, the lowdown with that right there. Oh, you're such a great cat, though. Thank you. It's, it was one of those things that I'm just like, I didn't fix it for the longest time, because it's like, I don't know when I'm moving, but it is this year. It is this year. And hopefully I end up finding a home, and, you know, it ends up working out, which, I mean, the process has been, you know, going. I'd like to think that it's actually progressed a lot, actually, but we'll see. But I was just like, she's constantly, you know, on edge in here, and I know she really wants to be outside, so it's like, I fixed it yesterday, and it was like, I don't know, like, she just had a level of stress just, like, taken off of her shoulders. She is, like, a new kitty now. She just really wanted to be outside. Yeah, let me send you this stuff here, and then, I mean, we can transfer the conversation over here as well. It just would take, it'd be a little bit easier to tell you about this stuff here. How's your day been? Did you end up getting plenty of sleep? Everything all good? One second. There we go. Okay, that's a day right there. It was good. Little man eats so much. Oh my gosh. Well, I mean, he was probably for an update on our lives over here in San Antonio. There ended up being a tiniest kitty, it could fit in your palm, that tiny, at work, that was found in a coworker's car. And when I say car, I mean like up in the engine area. And poor little guy just ended up, I don't know how he got in there, I don't know when he got in there, but I don't remember who pulled him out or how it was discovered. I don't know if you ended up hearing that story, Stephanie. I have no idea. Yeah, and like he's the cutest little thing. But man, like he must have been pretty friggin' hungry. So now he's for the moment right now, if not for good, we'll see what ends up happening, of course. But like at the moment, the little kitty's actually staying over at Stephanie in recovery mode right now. So probably got a big bunsa now, right? Just before he was really skinny, and now he's probably having a hard time of like like moving around. That's a lot of PC maintenance today. For the most part, yeah, it has been. I didn't even get a chance to be able to actually, like, you know, I got Doom the Dark Ages, and like I finally booted it up. Yesterday? 2 days ago? Yesterday. Yes, yesterday. And yeah, I didn't get a chance to be able to actually, like, literally I got up like at like 9-10 in the morning, sat down and did more PC stuff. I didn't even do any like do any chores or anything like that. But I mean, I got tomorrow at least. I just feel bad because OJ ended up actually texting me on Discord and asked me and ended up saying like, hey, RGL TV is gonna have a thing where can you hack it, one of their shows that they have on there, and wanted to see if I could actually fill a spot. And that actually sounds nice. I actually would have liked to have done so. You know, I think I would have had plenty of energy to be able to do that, but it comes at a time when I really need to do these chores, and I'm like, damn. Unfortunately, no, I can't do it. Yes, just one more time. Just to make sure I haven't missed anything. Late siege of the Dragon Palace. We mustered our forces to battle, but the enemy was too strong. Muster our realm from the hands of the forces of darkness. Yes. Okay. Yes, yes. So his wounds were too great is what it was. No, I'm good. You don't hear all that stuff. We can't break the barrier on Oni Island without the water dragon. Himiko prayed so long and hard to locate that dang island. Have you been around, by the way, best friend Stephanie, for me to come to the realization that Isun is actually pretty freaking horrible? Like, I don't know if you've been around for me to like be able to actually say that I love most of this game, but I actively dislike Isun. Like, I thought at first it was one of those things that, like, whenever Imp had mentioned, it's like, Isun is the fucking worst. And, like, seeing it at the beginning, especially with, like, the Peach Goddess, I forget her name already, you know, things like that, I'm just like, oh, you know, it's a thing of its time. Okay, yeah, it's gonna be a little annoying, but, I mean, it's fine. No, it's gotten to a point that I'm like, dude, this man is sexually harassing a lot of these women. And it's fucking, like, uncomfortable. I don't like reading some of these things out loud. I'm just like, I don't know, something about it. Like, even, I know I'm not the one who's saying it, but I'm still like, I read it and I'm like, I'm not saying that. It's awful. Oh, man. Ugh. But the rest of the game is fantastic. I'm enjoying it so freaking much. Don't you have some secret weapon hidden up your sleeve? It is true we cannot control the water dragger. However, there is still a way to harness its power. Then why didn't you just say so? It is a deed of last resort and fraught with grave danger. The last that is beyond our power. That is why we summoned you, Amaterasu. You probably want us to go tie a leash around the dragon, right? Well, we're not going to do anything crazy like... Oh, another thing, best friend Stephanie. Sorry, I keep on interrupting this, and I apologize. It's just, again, I'm very happy with my best friend who's here. I don't get to see her often, and I miss her. She's great. Just wanted to let you know, we finally finished Black Myth Wukong. But I refused to... And we finished it a little early on the last stream that I had here. But I refused to continue on. I wanted it to have, like, a full stream for you to be able to actually watch Expedition 33. So I wanted to be sure that you had like a dedicated stream, at least like from beginning to end. Even if you can't make it to the stream, then you at least have like good VODs to be able to actually watch. Thank you. How did you like Woo Monkey? I gotta be honest. If I had to give it a tentative score, well, actually, hold that thought again with the sinuses. Oh crap! God, I can't wait to move to a larger place. Okay, stand by 1 second. Okay. So, I'll get the loaf up there to actually have that. I gotta be honest, if I had to give it a tentative score, like, and just to be able to give like a general idea, I covered most everything that I wanted to cover in the last stream. But if I was forced gun at my head to actually give a score to it, like 1 out of 10, like I probably, or between 1 to 10, excuse me, I would probably give it like a 6 or a 7. I think it's a very pretty game. Like, let's make no mistake. And I do think that, like, I'm not gonna hold any of the voice acting against it or anything like that. The main reason I played it in English was mostly to make it more convenient for, you know, watching and such. Because the subtitles, you couldn't change the size of the subtitles. It is, I still could not tell you. No, not true. I can tell you now because I looked at the Wikipedia afterwards, but still, at the time, I would not be able to tell you what the story was about. At all. I was so incredibly lost on everything. And it relies on you actually knowing the source material before actually going into that game. And it just leans on that very heavily. And I think that's kind of to its detriment. I mean, there's a lot of games out there that end up like giving you, you know, they're retellings of different stories and they throw you into it and all that stuff. And it's just like, okay, like, you know, but like they find a way to be able to ease you into it. This one is like, no, you're gonna, like, we're throwing you in here and you are gonna, you know, we're reintroducing this character. Okay, who is it? No, you don't get to ask that question. Anyways, here's this character. Bye. And so, there's things there that it's just like, I don't know what's going on. Why is this, that, the other, all that stuff. The other thing was, gameplay was just a little strange altogether. Again, still had a good time with it overall. They just had like a lot of things that was like, it felt like it needed to have like some screws tightened in quite a few areas with like inputs and hit detection, and some of the bosses are being just a little weird. way too fucking many skill trees. I don't know. It was something in the 40s, that many skill trees. It wasn't even like, you know, a page with one tree or anything like that. A page with one tree. No. It was like one tree of this and it has essential stuff. One tree of this and it has essential stuff. One tree of this and it has all the fun stuff, but you don't get any of the essential stuff. You got one more tree over here that has more of the essential stuff, and it's just like, I'm happy that you didn't end up actually gifting me that one, because I feel like I actually will love Expedition 33 a whole lot more. I'm glad that I ended up actually having the money to do that for myself, because I didn't want it to be a gift that you gave me and me to be like, eh. And it made me sad to think about that, because I was just like, man, I think this game is just okay, and that's it. It's weird. It's very, very weird. I'm happy it exists, and I had a great time, and it's very pretty, but, I mean, you know, I don't know. Do I see myself, like, hungering to go back to it anytime soon? Not anytime soon, if that makes any sense altogether. So, Woo Monkey was fun. Still had a good time. It just, you know, it could have been maybe a little bit better. No, I'm glad that other people are having a fantastic time with that game. I think it's still an overwhelmingly positive, if I'm not mistaken. Let me see. So that's the general gist altogether with that. Black Myth Wukong. Yep. Still an overwhelmingly positive. I'm willing to bet that a majority of these, and I don't say this is a negative thing. I think this actually is very positive whenever I point this out. Whenever it says overwhelmingly positive, out of like 833,000 reviews, I'm willing to bet a good majority of that is actually like Chinese players, meaning that like they're showing their support, or maybe they know the source material or something. You know, it's interesting to me, because like this is the one that everybody and their mother goes and talks about, and it's one of those that you end up like looking at. It's like, okay, well, sure, why not? I'll go ahead and check it out. And then I come out of it and I'm just like, yeah, that was like watching I was about to give a comparison to a Fast and Furious movie, but I've only ever seen one in my life, so I don't even know if that's the right thing to say. But I mean, like, you know what you're getting into with the Fast and Furious movie, even though I've only ever seen one, and it wasn't even with any of the like given characters. It's like an action-orientated thing that has a lot of drama, like family drama in it and stuff like that. So, I'm glad you still had a good time. I did, and I'm happy I was able to actually play something that was, again, this is a year of the best friend Stephanie, is what it is. I'm glad that I actually got to play something that you requested, like, altogether. That's what it is. Like, I still had a great time of being able to actually, like, play something of somebody else's, you know, what they wanted to see. Absolutely still had a good time with that. Still, though, I mean, Expedition 33, though, is one of those that I look at and I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna like this one. I know I will. You must retrieve the Dragon Orb. The Dragon Ball? You saying we can just forget about the Water Dragon and go hunt for the Dragon Orb thing? Sounds like a piece of cake. I mean, we're treasure hunting pros. We already know the location of the Dragon Orb. It lies in the belt. Oh. That's under the Water Dragon's, I pressed too fast with that. The Dragon Orb is the essence of the Water Dragon's power. With it in my possession, I could easily break through the barrier that protects Oni Island. Will you not enter the Water Dragon through its gaping jaws and retrieve the Dragon Orb that lies deep in its belly? With it, I could break the barrier that protects Oni Island. Wait just a second, lady. There ain't no wait, look, just a second. Are you nuts? It's the only way left to break the barrier on Oni Island. Slow down there, sister. I make a habit of never saying no to a pretty face. Things like that. But if my boss here says no, there ain't much I can do. Yes. Huh? But Abi! Grand Amaterasu, your compassion is truly as deep as the sea. And you were ever quick to decide. Yes, that was. I mean, like, how's this ever stopped, you know, this god wolf? This amulet will allow you to enter the water dragon's garden. That is correct. The water dragon makes its lair in a garden here at our palace. That thing lives here? It does, but it will not attack as long as we leave it be. I doubt we would come out alive if we entered its lair. But I truly believe that Amaterasu can retrieve the Dragon Lord. Should pray for your safe return. Well, let's do it! Right now. Why are you always so eager to please? I can't help it, I'm sorry. I'm a yes man, not a no man. The Water Dragon's Garden should be around here somewhere. I think I remember which one it was. It is down and to the... Well, from this perspective, it's to the left. Here? What say? You got a shell amulet. That means Otsuhime must have found you worthy. Forgive my rudeness. You may pass. Thank you. So, does that mean actually... I wonder if the spring over here will be open. Unless this ends up being the Dragon Lair. Man, I don't know. We'll see. Okay, no. We're good. What is happening here? Spring out, spring Lulu. Okay, well, I see what's happening here. Oh! Why are you digging this dried up spring, doggy? You're gonna smash the rock into the spring to find water, are you? You must have a good nose on you. That was my plan too. Help me dig down into the spring. We'll see if we can smash through the rock and revive the spring. Sure. This little minigame again. I'm fine. Oh, shit. Oops. Oh. Well, this isn't gonna be a pain. Do I really have to dig this one? Is that what the problem is here? Man, this is weird. Come on. Aye. What? There we go. This is so weird. I don't know if I'll be able to do this. Oh, never mind. Alright, where the hell is she? Ah! I will admit, this is a clever take on it, though. Ugh. Oh my god. Okay, thank goodness. Jeez. Nope, can't use... Okay. God, this is coming down the wire. Oh. Oh, come on, you're almost there, honey. Oh, thank God. Man. I think that's the closest it's ever been. Okay, so are we underwater or not? I'm very confused right now. Right on! Wahoo! I smashed right through that rock. Yeah, and I did nothing. You're right. Yay! GG. The spring's gushing again. Gushing. Spring's running again, but... Complete the 5 digging. Oh, I did all of them. Wow. Swirly Whirly is missing. Exactly. It's the swirly whirly that's kept us all in good health up to now. Without it, we'd lose the will. Wow, my jacuzzi isn't blowing jets! How will I ever live? Just whining about it isn't gonna help. Everyone, we gotta summon the swirly whirly back again. We're running around as fast as we possibly can. There we go. Okay. This is... Oh, is this what Imp was talking about? Like, no, don't buy any more mermaid coins. Is this what this is about? In your own pure heart, I've restored my power. I, Noragami, have a new power to bestow upon you. I have harnessed the fervent energy of those in need to create the power called Fountain. Use it well. I don't think you also weren't here whenever I discovered the sheep god, the drink god, if you will, and how I was fully expecting them to actually, like, go with the whole, like, okay, this is the time that the Matrix was, you know, kind of, like, really popping off and stuff like that, so for sure, like, he's gonna, like, epically dodge all these... Nope, he fucking got beaten all over the place. Just like smack. Man, I should have clipped that. I don't remember which stream that was, because I was laughing my ass off. Right on, wahoo! Swirly Whirly's returned to the spring. The Swirly Whirly's spring's real name is the Swirling Spring. It's a portal the Draconians made to connect to the land. If you jump in when it's swirling, you can go to different places. Use it to get out and have some fun on land. You gotta have some times to relax as well, so that's fair. Roll it ball. You know, funny you mentioned that. I've been having a... While I was working on PC stuff, I actually had Game Grumps on in the background. Found, like, somebody's making, like, full playthroughs on Mass. So I had, like, Bloodborne and stuff like that in the background. Okay, there we go. Guess it pays to help people every now and then. And yeah, that's... yes. Before I talk to everyone else here, let me see. Is there any other... Just because I'm curious. Nope, never mind. Alright, that's all the clams. Refreshing water, the Swirly Whirly Spring. I'll just call it the Swirly Whirly. As long as the beautiful Swirly Whirly is swirling, the dancers can go out looking for wonderful husbands. Oh, that's all we had? Ah! Okay, no, that's post-nasal drip now I'm feeling. I was like, man, my throat is itchy all of a sudden. Nope, I know exactly what that is. It's the most amazing spring in the world. I mean, they gave me free fast travel, so yes, I would agree. Alright, now let's go to the dragon. That was worth it. Infinity Stone. Marbles. Oh, he's sleeping. He's doing the... What the... It's that pesky water dragon. How many times did that rampaging sea monster almost finish us off? What makes its home here? It's one huge, nasty-looking mouth on that thing. I've been in 2 different bodies now? This would be the second? First I go into a freaking, an emperor's gut. And now I'm gonna go into a dragon's gut. We could really go in there and come back out alive. I mean, we're not talking about the emperor's stomach here. Oh, well, speak of the devil. Well, Geronimo. God, like, that's gotta wake him up. It's just like, just having the snoring. Like, it's the spider that, like, crawls into the mouth. It's unbearably hot and humid in here. With the way this dragon is running amok, I'm sure we'll see all sorts of gruesome things down here. I just hope I don't lose my lunch. Think we're really gonna find that dragon orb in here? Mayhaps. I wonder. Nope. Alright, let's see. More water. It's like it's clearing up, but man. Good gravy. Wow, I've already been 2 hours of this? Jeez. Well, I've missed this game. I don't know how much further I actually have. I had like a brief look at the walkthrough just to make sure that, you know, like I wasn't like too far behind or anything like that. Once again, as mentioned before, having a great time with the game. It's just, you know, we've been on the same games for probably, what, a couple months now? So I just want to make sure that, like, I'm not, make sure we're progressing well and not just getting stuck in one thing or another. Oh, I keep forgetting that I can pee on people's bodies. Whoops. And I keep forgetting also that it's not the bark anymore. Ugh. I don't know, something about the idea of that. Oh god. Whoops. Whoops. Yeah, I could have been a little bit better. I agree, game. Don't worry. What is that I see down there? Oh, is that a key for one of those locks? That it is. Oh God, now what? Oops. Well. God damn it. I did it again. Damn, it just kind of kept going, didn't it? Sure I'm not missing anything over there. Hang on. Guess not. Where? Huh. You know, this has got to be... Come on. There we go. Nothing over there. Okay. May as well save. Aha, there we go. Uh-huh, uh-huh, uh-huh. It's all gooky. It's a glass ball or something. I wonder if it's... Ah, won't budge. The water dragon sure doesn't want to give this thing up. Unless it's something really important. Really? Who gave that away? Yeah, this is a new direction. Okay, cool. A dead end? I don't know where we are now, but I don't like the look of that red liquid there. Probably digest us in a second if we fell in. Okay, so can we just drop Easton in there, please? Yuck, it's all squishy squashy. What's with that bright red liquid that keeps falling from it? I bet that fleshy mass is keeping a lid on that red liquid. We're a history if that thing blows. One more time. Okay, never mind. Oh, I see. Okay, so that qualifies as... The heck are you doing? That red liquid is raining down now. What'll happen if that fleshy mass dissolves? Now you got me interested too. Well, okay. Ew. The whole place is flooded with that icky red liquid. We came to find the dragon ore, not to end up lunch. Okay, I see. Come on. Purify these lands. Nice work, Okami. We finally got that dragon orb. Now we should be able to break the barrier on Oni Island. Let's say we could locate the island on her crystal ball. I can't go any faster than this. Enemy stronghold will be totally exposed. Boy, sure had a hard time pulling that orb out. I'm giving this dragon, like, hardcore indigestion right now. I mean, we got the orb. Why are you sticking around here? Whoop. The heck? These the vengeful spirits of the people the dragon gobbled up? Wait, these aren't spirits. That weird color can only mean one thing. Foxfire. Foxfire. Can I not do anything about these? No, I guess not. Oh, wait, what if... I wonder. Oh, you know what? There's another thing. These assholes are just taunting me. Well, you know what? I'm doing that for some reason. Well, oh wow, time I actually did well on. I was like, man, I don't think that actually went as well as I think it should have gone. Oh, that's pretty neat. That's 2 items now. Fox rods. Oh, the priestess was looking for those. The heck was that? It's kind of freaky. Don't worry, Mama. 10 more minutes, okay? Are you being Mama? Look like a bundle of bamboo tubes or something. I bet those are the Fox rods. Fox rods. That. Jeez. Again, not repeating that. I feel like there's more personality than boobs, okay? I love boobs as much as the next guy. I think everyone loves boobs as much as the next guy. And gal. But, my God. Please. The ultimate weapon against the Dark Lord. Uh-oh. You're so quiet-eyed. I mean, people can't see you, though. I'm thinking that if I have a, at the new place, if I have a second... Oh my God, the second room. What I'll probably do is put her tree, because she's getting more, it's a, liking sitting on that, tower. Like, a lot. Okay, now she's, begging for attention right now. That's what it is. That I can make that the cat cam. Should have tried to pull that orb out more gently. Yeah, that's the problem here. Too young to be digested. Time to go. Hold on. Priorities first, I guess. him. She's like nuzzling up on my leg a lot. I don't know. I mean, is he okay? God, we didn't kill him, did we? I'm actually gonna feel horrible if that's the case. Oh my god. Are you serious? That's so sad. How hard Himiko tries to locate on the island. Without that dragon, there's no way we can break the barrier. Something's coming. And I'm afraid there's no time left for me to speak now. But I do need to thank you. And who are you anyway? I am King Wada. The 27th King of the Dragonians. Well, hold on. Hold that thought. Again, clear my sinuses real quick. Alright, let's see. Okay. King of the Dragonian, so then you were that water dragon? It was I, the water dragon, god of the sea, ruler of the deep. Oh great god, Amaterasu. As you well know, there are ill omens heralding, becoming a great strife throughout Nippon. Even the Dragonians have suffered under the forces of darkness. They seek to prevent me from using my power, the power to break the barrier that protects Oni Island. I waged battle against the Dark Lord, and consumed the dark instrument he wielded. But the instrument lodged in my stomach and drove me to madness. Do you mean this thing? The Fox Rods. Without the Fox Rods, the Dark Lord has limited power. Now all the monsters are doing everything they can to locate them. They're like a key to his power or something. I can rest easy knowing that they are in your hands, Amaterasu. Well, actually, I don't have any hands. I wasn't gifted that. I also ask that you give my wife, Otohime, the dragon orb. It is the heart of the dragon, and will bring peace to my people. Alas, my end is near. I've slain many innocents while in the grip of madness. I pray that their souls may rest in peace in these watery depths. These deep blue waters the people of Yoshima Coast are so dearly love. Farewell, Amaterasu. I shall pray for your good fortune. God. Yeah, it is post-nasal drip. My, yeah, my throat is just itchy. Oh, Jesus. You made it. Saw the crazed water dragon thrashing about from the shore. So I hurried here to the Dragon Palace just in case. Oh, you don't have to worry about us. I mean, nothing can stop Okami here. Not fire, not water, not... Tell me, Amaterasu. What happened to the water dragon? Did he reveal the secret of penetrating Oni Island? It's not nice to interrupt. I was on a roll. Anyway, the water dragon was actually the Dragonian king. He turned into a dragon to protect the Dragon Palace. And fox rods. He even snatched these fox rods from their boss. Just what you were looking for. Come to think of it, weren't you looking for these? Aren't they the ultimate weapon against the evil beings? Hey, wait a sec. What about what you said about the fox rods? You know, about the ship sinking before they reached Himiko? Why'd we search that stupid ship if they weren't really there? I mean, can't you put 2 and 2 together? Oh, jeez. Well, if those monsters are frantically searching for them, whoever has them will have a huge bullseye on their back. Amaterasu? I hope you know what you're doing, you big furball. It's an eerie light they give out, yet somehow alluring. With this, my holy powers will reach their limit. I can destroy every last demon there is. Protecting Queen Himiko with this great power, that is my duty. Don't worry, Amaterasu. I must hurry back to the city now. I shall honor my duty with my life. Getting yourself killed. Aw, she's gone. Okay. Go find a save point. There we go. Gotta deliver that dragon orb we got from the water dragon to Hime right away. We probably can't count on the power of the water dragon anymore, but the Dragonians still consider the dragon orb as their treasure. We better return it to them. Wow, look at you taking the high road. It's actually pretty rare. Let me see. I'm curious. Your kind guardian. Oh, well, I hate to break the news to you, but, alright, let's go. I just want to save, damn it! Okay, well. I'm back, baby! Need to see that you are unharmed. And what of the dragon orb? You retrieve the dragon orb from the dragon's body. I have no words to express my gratitude. Now that I have the dragon orb, I can harness the power of the water dragon and break the barrier around Oni Island. About that water dragon. It sunk to the bottom of the sea when we took that orb thing. Does that mean the king of the Dragonians is... I mean, is that king of the Dragonians really your... Yes, it is true. The water dragon was King Wada, my husband. He performed the ancient dragonian rite of transformation in order to battle the forces of darkness. But he was gravely wounded and flew into an uncontrollable rage. If the king is dead, then the law of succession must be fulfilled. Oh, she's gonna turn into the dragon. Oh no. The cost was the king's life. Hear me, Isun. As I have said before, the Dragonians have the resolve to do whatever is necessary. We mustn't hesitate. Now then, Amaterasu, what of the dark instrument of the Dark Lord? Surely you found it lodged in the water dragon's belly. You mean the fox rods? Queen Himiko's attendant took it. She said something about using it, its power against the evil beings. It is true the dark instrument has unfathomable power. The evil beings are doing all in their power to find it, too. I truly hope this attendant you speak of is trustworthy. All hope would be lost if it fell back into evil hands. Yeah, and I think I said I had sneaking suspicions about Ryo. What's up with this thing? Perhaps King Wada wishes us to see something before he departs. There she goes. Oh, it's the fox. Oh no, it isn't. It's Orochi. Or is it? No. Do you have any idea what that vision meant? Come on, Ami. Where are you going, Amaterasu? No time to explain now. We gotta get over to Enkoku Temple quick. There is still hope. I shall wait here for Queen Himiko's revelation. Let us meet once again, wherever on the island may appear. May the goddess sea watch over you. Okay. Now save point, and then we call it. And then I go back in here and I... Actually, matter of fact, just out of curiosity. I don't know. That's why I was checking. Okay, well, good enough time to call it there. Alright, anyways. Oh, man. Oh, nope. Cat's not up there. Alrighty. We'll call it a night right there. Still making decent progress, I would say. I don't know how much further we got, but I mean, we are in the later half for sure, so we shall see. I'm just excited for Pokemon to be able to actually get through with that, so we will get to do some rest for right now, alright? Thank you guys so very much for watching. I appreciate each and every single one of y'all. You guys are fantastic, wonderful, amazing. Much love to all of you. We'll try to stream tomorrow. I don't see why I wouldn't be able to, but, I mean, we'll see. Alright, anyways, thank you guys so much. Please, no, getting ahead of myself. Anyone else that stopped by to take a quick peek, I very much appreciate you guys as well. Thank you so much. Maybe consider leaving a follow. We can see in the future. If not, cool. Totally understand. Just hope you enjoy. That is all that is important. Thank you guys. Fantastic, wonderful, lovely, amazing. We'll see you guys hopefully come tomorrow. Alright, please be sure to follow me here. Socials, Discord, the only entire fucking drill. With you. With that all being said, I'll catch y'all later. Oh god, I gotta sneeze again. Oh man. Man, it's just like lingering right now.